Hello Young Justice fans, Hayden here back again with a new video. And for this video, I am going to talk about if Young Justice Outsiders could possibly introduce us to the Speed Force. The reason I'm talking about this now is because they have confirmed Wally West is returning, meaning Wally West is still alive, and the Speed Force is the most logical explanation. The Speed Force is a cosmic force responsible for pushing space and time forward, and it is the force based around velocity and movement. The Speed Force is also an energy field that grants all speedsters their powers. Those with access to the Speed Force can use a large number of abilities, usually revolving around speed. Powers vary throughout each Speed Force users. Speed Force users have one main ability above all else. These characters immediately understand how to run at superhuman speeds, and their bodies instinctively understand how to react at high-speed situations. Speedsters also possess superhuman physical characteristics, such as heightened stamina, agility, healing, senses, and sometimes strength, as well as increased mental capacity. The Speed Force also manifests a protective aura around the speedsters that protect them from the harsh effects of moving at super speeds, greatly heightening their durability. Speed Force users' bodies generate Speed Force energy that manifests itself as electricity. The lightning's properties are either identical or very similar to common electricity, as it reacts magnetically to metals and can shock people on contact. Some speedsters can learn to manipulate their lightning, to which they can project it and manipulate electromagnetism. Certain speedsters can use the Speed Force for more advanced applications, such as time manipulation, energy construct creation, creating copies of themselves, or stealing/lending speed. Now, Young Justice has not introduced us to the Speed Force yet, because it hasn't been discovered yet. And with Wally West coming back onto the show, this would be the perfect opportunity to introduce the Speed Force into Young Justice Outsiders. At the end of Season 2 of Young Justice, all the heroes were preventing the destruction of the world by shutting down magnetic field disruptors, which were created by the Reach. The Flash and Impulse both raced to the final disruptor, which was at the North Pole. But the disruptor reached its chrysalis stage, so the Flash had the idea of using their energy to siphon the disruptor's energy. But a massive amount was required, so Kid Flash goes to help the Flash and Impulse. But Kid Flash's slower speed turned him into an exit gate for the chrysalis stage, and within a matter of seconds, Wally West disappeared, leaving the team to mourn his death. But they have confirmed Wally West will return for Season 3 of Young Justice, and he could possibly be trapped in the Speed Force. It is possible for a speedster to get trapped in the Speed Force. Like a possessive god, when the Speed Force reclaims a speedster, it does not wish to let go. If a speedster merges with the Speed Force prior to death, it seems to act like limbo for the speedster, where they are stuck with their conscious mind intact. So it is possible that Wally West might have merged with the Speed Force and has been in limbo this whole time. Plus, the Speed Force might create illusions to make Wally West think he is still alive, but Wally will eventually find out that none of this is real and might try to find a way out of the Speed Force. Plus, introducing the Speed Force in Young Justice Outsiders could also introduce us to an evil speedster. My guess on who this evil speedster would be is either the Reverse Flash or Zoom. Mainly because these two evil speedsters are fan favorites, and I could see either of them joining the Light, because the Light really needs a evil speedster to fight against the Flash. Another evil speedster I would love to see is the Black Flash, because he is the Grim Reaper of the Speed Force, and since they might bring the Speed Force into Young Justice Outsiders, it would make sense that this character might show up and probably might try to chase Wally West down for escaping the Speed Force. And I also have a theory that Wally West will become the new Flash, and Barry Allen, the original Flash, will either die or retire. Now, I believe Barry will retire, and I really don't see him dying in Young Justice. Mainly because in Season 2 of Young Justice, Bart Allen explains that he is from the future and that he is the grandson of Barry Allen. Also, Bart Allen says, and I quote, "Frankly, I can't wait to meet him, you know, back when he was in his prime," hinting that Barry Allen is alive in the future and is also retired, which also hints that Wally West will become the new Flash. Alright guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And also, please comment your thoughts on what you think about this video. And also subscribe as well. And I will be making more videos in the future. Until then, I will see you guys later.